What's up guys? It's Marquita coming back at you from At Home with Quita. If you're new here on my channel and this is your first time watching, hopefully you will consider subscribing and liking this video. So on today's video, we're actually going to be doing some menu planning for the week. I decided that I'm thinking on Sunday I'm going to film all of my planner related videos in terms of like my plan with me for the week, my menu planning, my mini happy planner, and then I'll post those videos throughout the week. So today is Sunday and I just filmed a plan with me of this beautiful spread here. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my menu planning. So if you wanna see how I do that, then stick around. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my half sheets, which I use for menu planning. And these are from the Happy Planner, and these are perfect for menu planning. And so I'm gonna pull those out and then we'll go ahead and get going. All right, so I absolutely love these menu planning weekly meal plan inserts. And so I use these every week in my planner. On the front here, it's got Monday through Sunday. And then on the back here, it's got a grocery list. So we're gonna utilize both sides of this insert. And so the first step in the process is to figure out what we're gonna eat for the week. And so what I normally do is I go on Pinterest and then I look through my pins and I see what I haven't tried already. And we'll go that route. Or I also have a section inside of my Happy Planner, which I'll show you really quickly. I keep everything here. This is my catch-all planner, so everything you can think of is in this planner. And I'll do another flip through later, but it has my faith planning, it's got my business stuff, my personal stuff, house cleaning, fitness, wellness, budget, everything is in this planner. So if we flip here, go back to the meal planning section, and then we go under this that says let's eat, and I just pull this out of a recipe planner and then I put that sticker on there. That way I'll have two separate sections. I'll have my meal planner, which houses just like foods to always have on hand, freezer meals if I have any, which I haven't quite filled out yet, and these are printables from my shop. There's a whole bundle of meal planning and recipe planning printables, and then just these came with the Happy Planner, and I'm just still trying to figure out how to use them. So I've got this tab here, and then within the tab, this is where I keep my recipes to try, and I try to indicate whether it's Pinterest or what website it came from, but most of this probably came from Pinterest. And then I'll put a check mark here when I've actually planned it out in my recipe planner, and when I've tried it, or both, because it really should be on my recipe planner if I've tried it. And so I sometimes pick recipes from here, or I pick them from Pinterest. And so let's go ahead and see if there's anything on here that I want to try. Now I think I'm going to go to Pinterest and see what I want to do there. And as you can see, just to show you a little bit more of this section here, I've got my recipe planner inserts from the Happy Planner, and I keep those within here. And so what I do is once I do my menu planning and grocery list, then I'll come here and I'll actually plan out the recipe. And so that way when I get ready to cook it, everything is already in my planner, because again, this is my catch-all planner. And so I'll just put this on the kitchen counter and then I'll walk through the recipe and I'll make the food. And this seems to work for me. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's close this back up. And again, we've got our insert here, and so now we're just going to go ahead and find what we want to eat. And so I'm going to pull out my phone here because Addison's got my iPad, and so she's going to go ham if I try to take it away from her. So let's go ahead and open Pinterest up. All right, and so what I do normally is I go in Pinterest and I try to find my menu board, which is titled Yum O, unless it's like a weight loss or something like that. Then I've got all that separated and sectioned out. And then I'll just go through here. I just tried this. This is really, really good. So I'll have to do a recipe or a cook with me video on that, because this is an awesome recipe. But anyways, I'll just go through here and I'll see what do I want to cook. And if there's nothing in my yummy recipe section, then I'll actually do a search for different types of recipes. Now, all the recipes here that are in my Yummo section are not necessarily in my Happy Planner as recipes to try or planned out. Some of them are and some of them aren't. So I'm going through the process of trying to consolidate everything. And so let's just scroll through and see what looks good. And a lot of these recipes I have tried, and so most of them I know are good. Should I do this one pot white chicken lasagna soup? Yeah, let's do that. And I hope you don't see too much of a glare here. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you still see a little bit of a glare. So we'll do this one pot white chicken lasagna soup, and I should have a recipe already for that in my recipe planner. Let me show you. This is my actual like main recipe planner. So this has all of the recipes in here, which I've done several flip throughs on my channel, so you can always go back to that, and I'll try to link it above so that way you can get to it easily. And so this has all of my recipes already planned out in here. And so if the recipe is planned out already, then I'll just pull this out of here and I'll put it in that tab that I showed you inside of my happy planner. And so I just want to look really quick. Yep, see, I've got it right here, but I just haven't planned for it yet. And so what I'll do is I'll just pull this out, and that will go in my main classic size happy planner in that menu planning section. And so that way when I get ready to cook it, it's already there. So I just got to write in all the ingredients and the recipe. So we know that that's what we're having for Monday. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and you'll just watch the process of me scrolling through Pinterest, looking for recipes and then writing them here. And then once I get done with that, I'll come back and show you the next step in the process. All right, so I got the second recipe here, which is slow cooker jambalaya. I know I have never done a jambalaya before, so I will need, I'm not sure why I'm pulling this out. I will need, because I already have some inserts in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a sheet from the recipe planner. That way I can go ahead and have that ready to write in the recipe to plan it out. And I know the last recipe I want to do is these crispy baked pork chops, and I know I don't have a recipe for that either, so let's pull that out as well. So again, white chicken lasagna soup already ready. In terms of the page being decorated, I just need to write everything in. And then we've got 2 additional pages for the 2 other recipes, because as you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my cook days. Every other day are leftovers. So we've got those ready. And so now let's go ahead and pull all the ingredients for that slow cooker jambalaya. And so that is the first step in the process, is just figuring out what we're having for dinner. In terms of snacks and all the other stuff, what I do is I don't write a recipe or anything out for that stuff. I know the snacks and stuff that my family likes to have during the week. And so, and then lunches and all that stuff. My son goes to school, so he has lunch at school. My husband's at work all day. So it's really just me and Addison, and I know what she likes and I know what I like. So we just kind of do that as the day goes by. So now that we know what we're eating, then we can go ahead and I'm going to write in those 2 recipes here, but I'm not going to plan them out yet. I'm going to actually plan those out off camera. And so I'm just going to write in what we're having. So I already have one for white chicken lasagna soup, so I'm going to do that slow cooker jambalaya. All right, so we have that written down, and then we want to do the crispy baked pork chops. And what I do in terms of my decoration is inside of my recipe planner, I have this pocket here that has all these stickers in here, which are just random stickers from Happy Planner. And so what I do is I take those stickers and I use them to decorate my page out. And normally I'll go ahead and do that ahead of time before I stick it in my planner, because when I get ready to actually plan for it, I wanted to have the picture and everything on there to be able to write out the recipe. And so I print the picture with my Canon selfie printer, and then I have all the dots and everything already decorated, and I put it in there. And then when I'm ready to plan for it, when I'm just vegging out on the couch couch or not doing much, then I'll go ahead and pull this out. If I'm out and about with the kids, I'll pull it out, and then I'll go ahead and write in all the ingredients and the preparation and all that stuff. And so since today's Sunday, I don't have to write them in today. I can actually write them in tomorrow, or I can write one in tonight and one in tomorrow, or whatever the case may be. But at least want to have everything decorated. But again, we're not going to do that off camera. I'm just kind of talking you through my process. I do have several videos on my channel, which I'll link above. That way you can check out all of the recipe planning and meal planning recipes videos that I have on my channel, and hopefully that will help you all. And so I just wanted to show you where I keep those stickers, and so I just pull them out and I use these to decorate my page, and then that's where they stay. And then once I'm done with the recipe and I've cooked it and everything, of course that will go in the planner as well. And so literally right now, again, I'm just writing out what it is, and so that way when I get ready to decorate and all that, I already have at least that part done. Okay, so that is done. So I've got my meal plan for the week here. Meal plan for the week here. I know what we're eating, and then I've got my 3 pages of recipe cards or recipe pages from the Happy Planner, and that way when I get ready to cook them, they're going to be ready to go. You're not going to see that in this video, but they are going to be ready to go. And so the next step in the process for me is, since I've got the recipe here, and then on the back here I've got all the ingredients that I need from the grocery store, is I'll go ahead and order my groceries. Now, how I order my groceries, which again I do have a video on my channel, I'll link all that stuff, so that way you can watch all those videos and you can make the connection with my whole thought process. But anyways, I ordered them through Kroger Click List, and then I go pick them up, and then I'm done. And so that's what we'll do next. And so that is really it for this video. I was just wanted to come on here and show you my weekly meal plan for the week, because I'm doing all my planning today, and so this was the next thing that I need to plan for. So next I'm going to go ahead and do my family calendar planning, and then I'm going to plan my mini Happy Planner. And so hopefully I can get all those videos done today, so that way Monday I can edit the video for Monday, Tuesday edit the video for Tuesday, and so forth, and that will really help me. All right, so I'm just going ahead and popping everything back in the week. This is where my weekly menu planning goes, so that way I can see that first. And then let's go ahead and flip to the tab within this planner that has all of the recipe cards. And so since I've got my 3 here, again, the white chicken lasagna soup is on the back here, so don't get thrown off by this. And then these are the other 2 recipes. So I can put these in here, and then I can go ahead and pull out that extra sheet here. All right, and so that's it for this menu planning video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you got some inspiration for something that you can use within your planner. If you have any questions on anything that I've used in the spread today, feel free to drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this, and let me know how you guys menu plan. Do you do something similar to this? How do you typically menu plan? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys will consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next video.